Inside the Circle, Season 4, Episode 6.1. If you'll notice, we're back.
We're back. For all of you who just started watching the show, this is where it all started for me and Mark 4 years ago in some small studio outside Pickerington, Ohio. As we're getting close to
Whiteboard Predictions.
Whiteboard Prediction. We had to come back, bring some of our equipment back because we just didn't want to do it like digital. We actually want to write the names on whiteboard and stuff like that. So
actually, enough people complain that they want Mark to do something. That's what happened, so I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Is that what it is? Next up, we have to get Sean to remember he's not in the middle. Right. He needs to be over a little bit. So that's what we got going on.
Anywho, we're back at the old studio. So as you can see, I am wearing a Dublin Coffin shirt. As you guys know, we get a lot of gear during the year. I'd like to thank Mr. Longo and the Dublin Kaufman boosters for giving us a shirt. Obviously, Mark's got one, but
Coach Moore hooked us up, and I would state we don't have a third person, but Licking Valley hooked us up too. They gave us fight shorts and a long sleeve shirt and a sweatshirt too. There are a couple other ones I do believe. I have to think about that.
Got us something.
Average Joe's, yes.
Joe for a team that Columbus-based team that wrestles in the summer.
Yes.
We appreciate that as well. So we just like to thank everyone who gives us their gear. We love wearing it for you guys and promoting not only wrestling but the schools that put time into wrestling as well.
Most certainly, we appreciate all the comments too. But we are back after a bit of an extended layoff, I'd say. Yeah. I did enjoy sleeping in my bed. That was nice. But as nice as that was, it is also nice to be back. So we had a few events. Let's get rolling here. We had a few events this past weekend. We had the state duels happen last Wednesday night, and then this Saturday we had 4 tournaments. We had the Jimmy Wood, Watkins Memorial, we had the Reman Classic up at Delaware Hayes, and then the Cruiser Invitational.
The Neiman Classic? There's a
tournament not Neiman Classic, Reman with an R.
Okay.
And then the Cruiser Invitational.
It's like the Bizarro World, like he's total opposite of you guys.
Yes, exactly like that.
I probably like that guy.
I have no clue.
Actually, I know I like that guy.
Well, if it's Bizarro World, we got it. Well, let's talk Watkins Memorial. Brings in a good field. They bring in some out of area teams, but the best part is Marysville, an area team, wins. They won with 256.5 points over Springboro, who had 226. Marysville walks away with 3 champions. They had 132 with Walker Hurd. They had, right in a row, 132, 138, and 145. They had 132 with Walker Hurd, Marsh at 138, who was able to upend Licking Valley's Martinez.
Ooh, big win.
Yes, and then Messer at 145. So those are great wins for those guys, and Marysville walks away your champs. And I know you love this, and I love it too. The home team walks away with not 1, but 2 champs.
I do love that.
Yes, 126 pounds. Alex Lee walks away your champ.
Are you sure it's Alex?
I'm positive it's Alex. He was quick to comment. And then 182, Max Boyd did a great job. He actually, who did he beat? Wyrick from Marysville, 10-0, man.
That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive to me. So they did a great job. Other champions on the day, 113, Bailey Monday from Big Walnut, throwing it out there. Licking Valley actually had 3 champs. They had they finished 4th as a team behind Watkins Memorial. They had 120. Addison Fogel, who's a stud, just an absolute stud. He's able to upend Sharp, who was not. No, just kidding.
He was dull that day.
He was dull that day. But now, that's a great win. Fogel's tough and Sharp's tough, so that's a great win. I'm trying to think. 160 Licking Valley had Moran, and followed by Fout at 170 pounds. So that was your Watkins Memorial tournament. Actually did a great job. If I wasn't running my own tournament, I would have stopped by there. Here's something for you, Sean.
Okay.
Two Tuesdays ago, Watkins Memorial and Licking Valley have a duel. They tie. Who wins on criteria? Licking Valley.
Ooh.
Watkins Memorial places 3rd. Licking Valley places 4th in the tournament, separated by mere 5 points. So sometimes a dual meet is a little bit more lopsided than the tournament. Sometimes a tournament more lopsided than a dual meet.
But in this case, it wasn't.
It was very close, so it's interesting. Yes, interesting to watch.
A little fun fact there.
Yes, a little something to throw in there before we head to New Lexington.
Okay.
New Lexington had the Jimmy Wood.
33, make a...
I think it was down 33, is it? I thought it was... Okay, go ahead. Jimmy Wood.
Usually when we go from tournament to tournament, you tell us how to get there.
True, I do.
You're like our own personal MapQuest guy, so... The annoying MapQuest guy at that, but anyways... Down to Jimmy Wood, however you guys got their plane, train, or automobile.
Right on. Lancaster places 3rd behind a very tough New Lexington, who got 2nd, behind national powerhouse St. Paris Graham, who got 1st. Graham had 456.5 points. 456.5.
Is that good?
Yes, that's good. When 2nd place has 280, that's very good. So they almost doubled their second place score. But
hold on, did they score their extras too? Is that how they got 4
no. Straight lineup. I think they won 6 out of the first 7 weight classes, maybe 7 out of the first 8. So they did a great job. Great job, Graham. Whatever. We're talking about Lancaster right now. They come in third place. They had 2 champs. Colton Chase, or Chase Colton if you want. He wins at 113, and 182 is Eric DeLuce. Did a great job, absolute stud. And then Amanda Clear Creek walks away the champ at 195. Jordan Leisure, really picking up steam. I really like that kid. I love Amanda Clear Creek too.
I'll see them next week at the All North, so we get a chance to see them. And there was another local school down there as well, Dublin Jerome. They had a couple placers.
Yes.
Transu did get second at 120, just to give him a little shout out.
Yeah, most certainly.
Great job.
And what else do we have? We have the Jimmy Wood, the Watkins Memorial.
They're going to travel all the way back up north
Yes.
to my area of the woods there. The old Riemann.
Yes, with an R.
Invitational up there. And Delaware does a great job. I just like those guys up there. They promote wrestling. They bring in good teams. Everything's top notch up there. They've been running this tournament for
long enough, Mikey.
a long time.
Long enough.
I'm not sure, but a long time.
6 years? 8 years?
Yeah, they bring in top schools every year. This year, Maslin Perry did win the tournament. 285.5 to 280.
Over
Over Delaware.
Yes.
Elder was in there as well. Central Crossing was in there as well. It was just a good all-around tournament. Delaware did have 3 champions, superstars, and Brusco, Wright, and
Martinez.
Yes. Central Crossing also had 3 champions. Maddox was not in there, but they did have winners at Alaxo, Weimer, and Teacher.
Nice.
And Hooter Davidson had 2 champions as well. Gio DeSabado beats fellow state placer from Harrison.
Baird.
And then Hobbs at 220. Got to look out for in a kind of soft weight once you get out the last 2. Also was a champion as well. So good day of wrestling. Everyone I've talked to was up there and said it was great. Hospitality was great. It ran good. And just a fun day for everyone involved there.
Smooth tournament. Great wrestling.
Good hospitality.
And great hospitality. How are you going to beat that?
How are you going to beat that?
I'll take you beat that. I think you can. I think you can.
Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go.
The Cruiser Invitational also occurred. Mason, they brought it. I mean, the same way that Graham seemed to dominate the New Lexington tournament, Mason did a great job. They're very well coached. They're just good kids, man. They had 337 points to Taze Valley, who got second. They only had 138 points. So Mason did well. I was getting there. I got there. Taze Valley had 138 points, and then Logan finished as third with 127. And Sean, we mentioned them in the first episode, the very first episode of the season. We like them. They have lost a couple guys along the way, but they're still doing well. Still a name to pay attention to. If you do your own research at home, pay attention to Logan.
Why would they do their own research?
They watch us. Yes, exactly.
You know what their own research is?
Watch the show.
Watching the show.
Watch the show. Well, they did finish third. Good job, Logan. Taze Valley walks away with 2 champs, one at 138 with Ormiston and one with 182. Colton Carroll did a great job.
You think that's odd that they get second with 138 and they win the 138-pound weight class?
That is.
Riddle me this, Batman. Wow.
I wonder who. I'm going to go back and look.
Okay.
I want to see who won 106. Anywho. Let's talk about some other place winners. A few schools were able to best Mason for the championship.
It was just a great mix. We had D3 schools, D2 schools, and D1s there. From the area, out of the area, just a great mix.
All over. Great tournament. It's the way it was envisioned when it started. So, Ana Abdul-Jalil wins 113. He's down at 113. I really didn't notice any lack of energy, so that's a good thing for Ana. Moving into the state tournament, he's got a month to figure that weight class, get his body adjusted, so that's great. Tri-Valley walks away with 3 champs.
3 champs.
132 pounds in Hernandez, pay attention. 220 with Atkinson, and Spiker at 285. Those 3 were Tri-Valley champs. You're going to say it, aren't you?
I'm not.
Sure. Okay, cool. Westerville Central walks away with a 145-pound big bracket. And who was the other one? Will Stratton from Hilliard Bradley walks away 170 pounds. The question is, did the home team have a champion? And
drum roll, please.
I regret to inform you that we had a finalist, and he wrestled great. I thought his semifinal match was a fantastic match. Just came up against a Mason guy with about a 7-foot wingspan. grabbed onto us, put us down. I was just like, man, that is a big, big kid. I can't believe he makes 182. My idea is weight class by height, by height.
Was the weight class 182?
Yeah, but my next up.
I thought they got us 195.
195. What'd I say?
82.
Oh, my bad. It was 195. Sorry.
Yeah, my shoulders are killing me from carrying this guy so long. 4 seasons, it feels like 10 seasons.
It feels like it's eternity. Anywho, that was a Cruiser Invitational. Great job, Mason. Appreciate you guys always coming back up. Troy, love you guys. You guys are awesome. Come from out of the area. Cambridge brought it as well, so that was great.
Just everywhere, man. We're just plucking from everywhere, man.
Trying to. We need someone to counterbalance Mason, though. Upcoming events. What are you going to be doing this week, Sean? What are you going to be doing this week? That's the question.
We do got some big events coming up. As Marvin talked about at the beginning, the state duels are whittling down to 8 teams in the state. We got Region 5 at L-Town, where we're going to have Delaware taking on Watkins in the top part of the bracket, and then Western North against Lancaster in the bottom part of the bracket, which I think is the better of the 2 matches for that semifinal.
Definitely.
I really want to see this Western North Lancaster match. We will be down there. ITC will be down there covering Region 5 finals, so if you're down there, look for us there. And then
Sean, wait. Before you go on, you mentioned Westerville North versus Lancaster. Going to be a great duel. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do both teams wrestle their lineup? This is our 6-pounder all the way to heavyweight? Or does somebody adjust, and if there is an adjustment, who makes the first adjustment?
I don't know if they make adjustments because they haven't seen each other that much to know like the landscape of each team. So it could happen. I mean, it happens in a lot of matches.
Yeah, exactly.
Even matches wrestled in the bullpen, people are making changes somewhere. So
True.
I never throw out that there is not going to be a change. So I'm going to take the over that a change may happen. But
and who makes the first one, do you think?
I have no clue.
Okay, I just thought I'd ask.
You can win the coin toss. You know, who has to send the guy.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
But again, I think there's going to be great matches down there. I don't see how Delaware does not win this region. I mean, they are just open lengths better than the rest of the people down there. And they just are. Their team is wrestling phenomenal. I've seen them for the last month now. Yeah. They're just really hitting on all cylinders, and I expect them, like I said, I would be shocked if they are not the Region 5 representative from Columbus. Mm-hmm. Now, we're going to move on to Region 6, which is at Marysville. We're going to have Dublin Kaufman taking on Central Crossing in the top part of the bracket, and then we're going to have Marysville taking on Hilliard Bradley in the bottom. I think Marysville very easily moves out to the finals here in the top bracket with Central Crossing and Dublin Kaufman. I expect Dublin Kaufman. You know, I've been high on these guys all year. I'm not going to get off of them now. And then we're going to have this mammoth Dublin Kaufman against Marysville 10.
Yes.
I was telling Mark before we started filming, I've been to the last 2 Marysville Dublin Kaufman OCC matches. One was at Marysville and one was at Dublin Kaufman. Yeah. And I just get the feeling these people competitively do not like each other. I mean, there's always chaos, screaming, yelling from the crowd, from the wrestlers, from the
coaches.
It's just chaos. So I can just imagine when you're going to have Central Crossing, Dublin Kaufman, and Marysville in the same gym, when you have like intense
something on the line.
Yeah, something on the line. Very passionate fans going at it, man. I mean, that's going to be an absolute barn burner, and we're going to get results from that as they come in live through a live feed. So excited to see how that's going on up there. But again, it's going to come down to, I think, Marysville and Dublin Kaufman, and I really don't know who wins that match. I mean, again, I'm a Dublin Kaufman guy, but I just think that's going to. I think it's going to come down to bonus.
What was it last time? 8 points separating?
I think it was like 4 points. 27-31. I think it's going to come down to bonus, man. So a great match. If you're up that way and you can't get down to Lancaster, go watch this.
Could you get further apart?
Get to this region. I know.
Lancaster to Marysville.
I know. Could you imagine if you were Lancaster and you happened to go to the Marysville sectional? It's a joke.
I know. But anyways, that's my point. That's why I went like that.
That's what we got going on, and great day of wrestling on Wednesday.
Good stuff, Sean. We always end with the top 10, but before we get there, it's January 31st.
We also have the All North going on. Before we start moving to the month of March over here. So we have the All North. This has historically been the last tournament we cover all year. We love what Coach Kahn and Coach Smith are doing up there. We like bracket-style tournaments this late because we want the matches to get tougher as the day gets longer, because that's what we're going to experience at sectionals and district and the state for our guys to get there. But again, they have a great host of teams coming there. They have Dublin Scioto, Old Tennessee Orange, Hilliard Davidson, Tays Valley, Logan, Mount Vernon, Upper Arlington, Dublin Drum. I mean, it's just a phenomenal day of wrestling. As again, we'll be up there covering it. And thanks again to Coach Kahn and Coach Smith for inviting us up there to cover it. So now Mark can get on to his speech, and we'll go from there.
We always do team rankings last, but before we get to team rankings, Sean, we need January 31st. We need a wrestler of the month. So we have one guy. Here's the problem with picking one guy. You have to jettison 2 or even 3 guys. So we just got to, cut them off.
How long have you been trying to fit that word into a sentence?
Since I flew to New York. So here's the deal. Went to the sponsors. The sponsor said, guys, stop. We trust you. If you think there are 2 or 3 guys that are deserving of Wrestler of the Month, just let us know. We will make the necessary adjustments in order to provide you with what you need to give to them. You're promoting a great sport. And more importantly, you're doing what you set out to do. which was recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of the hardest working Central Ohio student athletes. Yes!
Put that on your tombstone.
Do it! And in the meantime, tell the people who are our wrestlers of the month.
Yeah, we had it narrowed down to 3 people. Again, as Mark said, we go to the sponsors and we're like, hey man, we love what you guys are doing. We appreciate everything you're doing for the community. Just go ahead and give it to the 3 people. So we are going to give it to 3 people this month. And our first and foremost is Ben Fry. I absolutely love this guy. I think if there's any doubt who the top 220 was in Central Ohio, was clearly established this Thursday at the Dublin Tribe, where he just pretty much shot a cannonball across the bow to let everyone know he's the man. So Ben Fry, you're one of ours this week. Here's your Wrestler of the Month shirt. Feel how soft that is. Oh, that's awesome, man. We're also going to give you some fighter shorts from Genghis Khan, a Universal Wrestler.
Yes.
Tom Schwartz, thanks for everything you do. There you go. Our second guy.
Huge shout out.
Second guy. Pinned in the finals at Miamisburg, a guy we've been kind of high on all year, JoJo Terry, Pickerington Central. This guy's been a wrecking ball, might be the top guy at 170.
Jeez.
We'll have to see in a couple weeks, but again, he had a great month, only losing to Alex Marinelli from Graham down at the Greater Miami Valley. So JoJo, again,
you're the man.
You're the man too. We're going to give you a shirt as well. And just because we really like you, we're going to give you some fighter shirts as well. So boom, be looking for that in the mail. And not to be outdone, our third guy, Greg Brusco. I mean, you pound the
Top
field.
Gun.
You pound the field at Top Gun, and then you pound the field at the Ryman. There you go, buddy. We're going to mail that off to you, dude. Great job, all 3 of you guys.
Well done. Love it. Those are your wrestlers of the month. We'll get those out to you either tomorrow or Tuesday. You'll be ready for them by the end of the week, or in 3 weeks, whatever.
This guy, 6 to 8 weeks shipping. This guy's awful, man.
No, I got it. I did it. I'll ship them. If you would do us a favor, just take a little picture, tweet it out to us. It's at Inside the 360, and we'll be waiting to see it. We'll put it out there. We'll retweet it, and we'll get people to know that y'all are the rest of the month. Top 10?
Top 10, yeah.
Last one.
This is our last top 10. I mean, the sectional sides have already been decided. Your ranking and your state duels regions already been decided, so there's no sense of going on any farther. We're going to have our final top 10 heading into the home stretch and into the sectionals this year.
And I get to write.
Yeah, this guy needs something to do, man. He's been killing me.
Which is an Un-American?
I don't know, but we'll just start at the top.
Okay.
All intentions liberty here. They're clear. They've been here all year. I don't think anyone's disputing they're the #1 team. I still am just hesitant that they have not put their lineup on the mat at the same time. Although they're saying all the right things and they're very confident, I'm still just nervous as an outsider that, I don't know, I'm just still nervous about that. And #2, Dublin Coffin. I almost moved these guys down, but they're still wrestling well. They're going to have this mammoth showdown with Marysville in the regional finals, and we will keep them at #2 right now. At #3, no change here. Delaware Hayes. Again, I expect them clearly to come out of the Region 5 and be our state representative there. Wrestling great. They just pounded the teams in the first 2 rounds of the state duels, and 3 champs again at the Ryman. They're doing something right. At #4, CC. I think this is a team that people keep thinking I have them ranked too low, but they lost by 120 points to Delaware at the Ryman. If they had Maddox, does he make up the 120 points?
It's mathematically impossible.
Dude, I have seen everything at tournaments, trust me.
Some people keep score weird, but you're correct. Yes, that is true. I don't think one person can make 600 points or 100 points.
I don't know, man.
Hey, you're right.
But anyways, I just think, like the sectional tournament, things like that, it's about depth. These tournaments, you only have 10 or 12
Certainly
players.
the district.
It's about depth, and I just think that's their Achilles heel there, but they still have their superstars. At #5, we're going Marysville again, a team we talked about. It's not the big tournament team, but they are a great dual meet team, and they have shown that by making their way to the regional finals.
Most certainly.
At #6, Westerville North. I expect them to be fighting for sectional championship honors and possibly state dual honors here down at Lancaster, and then up at Arlington in a couple weeks at sectionals. We'll leave them at #6 right now. At #7, L-Town here. I think the big thing for them is Joey Hessler moving down to 20. I think that is a great move for him and the team. I think they're going to score points there at the district tournament, and that is going to be a little added thing to 120. We'll talk about that a little bit later. At #8, we're going Tays Valley. Good showing at the Cruiser Invitational yesterday, as Mark talked about. They got a solid second. They wore out Aller, and they wore out another starter, so that was a good finish for them overall. At #9, we're going with Watkins. A team still left in the state duels, although they're going to run into a buzzsaw at Delaware on Thursday. And a new shooter, a team that probably no one's not really know much about, but I think me and Mark are like, hey man, these guys are going to be for real. They will be on the top 10 board at Darby in 3 weeks. Trust us, it's Tri-Valley. Coach Sumner has done a phenomenal job of getting that program to the next level, and I am really high on this guy, this team, and this staff, and look for big things out of them at Darby in a couple weeks.
There's your top 10. We got Olib, Dublin Kaufman, Delaware Hayes, Central Crossing, Marysville, Westerville North, Lancaster, Tays Valley, Watkins Memorial,
and Tri-Valley.
New Shooter, Tri-Valley, the Scotties. Do yourself a favor, get out and watch some wrestling this week.
They're not dogging it.
No, they're not dogging it. Well, I'll tell you what. Now you are inside the circle. Stick around. Stick around. We're doing sectional stuff.